searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Mist Survival. The Mist event just happened. I came in to get myself settled and ready for today's episode, and the Mist event started. So I went ahead and just let it play out. Didn't miss much. It was pretty quiet. Split half. Whoa. Take a bandage with me. I'll take 2 with me for now. Alright, let's... So my plan today is I want to go down the road and hopefully get to... There is a workbench out there that I know of I would like to get. I already have 8 rounds. I'll just keep those. My 9's fully reloaded with 8 rounds. I'll leave those 6 in the car. I'm using the car as an extra storage area. And I'm gonna be careful and scout out where I'm going before I run blindly into something. I am running a little bit because my time is short. It is 4:30, which gives me a good hour in game to get to where I'm trying to get to. Basically, this episode's worth of time. Alright, cool. Now, this is the motel I've already been to. That's the room where I went commando on the infected. Took 3 of them out. Ooh, I haven't searched this car yet. Let's open up its doors. I think I did. Yeah, this one's got a good amount of fuel in it, too. I need to find or make a jerry can, which is why I need to find the workbench. I don't have what I need to make a workbench. It'd be just such a waste of resources. Whoa, whoa. Okay, thought I heard something. Like, come on. Don't need to be chased right now. I have no stamina. Ooh, another engine. Okay, I'll take that. And you see that time go down to... It's 5 o'clock. No! I'm gonna go ahead and skip. You know what I might do is spend the night... Oh, a chicken! I might spend the night in this place. It's got a water barrel at it, too. Is that something that's at every location now? Ooh. Okay. That's where I stayed because I found that water barrel. I was like, oh, this is awesome. What do you have? Nothing. Nothing. So worst case scenario, I could come back here and stay here. I think I already looted this. This is a good location because it's really close to this, I would say, an auto shop, garage, farm place. I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a house. It's almost like somebody's garage, auto workplace or something. That's the best thing I could call it. I'm not going to open up the double doors. I don't want to make it a smorgasbord, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Couple tires. Ooh, an extra 9mm might be a smart thing. I'll take the can of soda. I'll grab all the extra supplies. I'll take them back with me. Those 3 containers, I'd like to get those back to the place as well. There's another engine. I don't have to spend time taking it out. I can just pick it up, but what we're here for is this workbench. So this workbench opens up your crafting. It gives you a lot more stuff to craft. Alright, one of the things I need is a bucket, because somebody told me that if I fill up that water container and let it sit there, that it will eventually turn into clean drinking water. That would be a nice thing. I can make a bow here. Arrows, which would be nice. Quivers. I can make some clothing and stuff. And a wall light, which I'm not really using the lights. I'm going to try to sleep the night away. So what I know I'm going to be heading straight back. Equip. I don't have any shirt on, so I finally have a shirt on now. I'm not going to eat that yet. Now, you really need to look around closely so that you don't miss good stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could jump on that. That one, okay. I thought I was stuck. It's like, no. All right, I need to hurry. Time is a wasting. I just wanted to make sure. All right, so I can pick this thing up. Now I'll open up the double doors. One door at a time, which I think is actually pretty cool. I'll take an extra tire. Now the question is, can I make it back home carrying this thing without being killed by something? It's getting dark. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, so I am definitely... Oh no! Please tell me that's not a fog event starting. That would really, really suck. Trying to keep this thing above. Come here, chicken! I'm gonna drop a workbench on you! That doesn't work. Not that I know. I'm all out of stamina. What's my stamina like? It's going back up. I mean, worst case scenario, I guess I could hide in a motel overnight. When I saw that the sun start to set behind the mountain, and saw that fogginess in the distance, like, oh my god, it's a fog event. Don't do that to me. Now, I think I can sneak in everything while I'm carrying this. I wouldn't be able to fight or do anything like that, but I would be able to sneak. Yes, I can sneak. So I guess worst case scenario, I could sneak this all the way to the house, but oh my god, I'd have to cut the video. There's no way I'd make you guys watch that. But this is an important moment. I'm actually going to have a workbench, which means I can actually start making stuff. Now, I could have moved my house down to that place over there, but I think I like the place that I'm at. You know? It's not the biggest or the best place in the game, but it is, I think it's positioned pretty well. I've got a lake right below me. Now, the question is, can I get it in here? I should be able to. I think I just have to pick it up from the right direction. Alright. I think if I pick it up... I might not be able to get this place in here. Okay, I can rotate it. R and Q. That'll work. Come on, get it, get it, get it. It's like it doesn't want to get in there. What's stopping it? I don't know. Oh, there it goes. That snuck it in. I'm going to stick it on this wall. That's the plan. Like I had a plan with this, but... There we go. Now we have a bench. We have our own workbench at the house. Oh, it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get dark. Interact. Alright. I need to store some stuff. Which are not to the car. So the things that I need to make. I need to make a bucket and I need to make a jerry can. I think those are required and necessary at this point. I'm doing good on engines. I've actually got I've got extra batteries too, so that's not a bad thing either. I think I'll store a weapon down here so I've got them just in case I'm out and about and I need one. Got it sitting down there. Plus, I don't have a lot of room up here. I need to bring more storage up here. Now, you can craft storage, but it's so much easier to move it. In my opinion, it's just a waste. All right, so what do I need? Scrap metal and components for both of them. All right, that's not a problem. Fortunately, I have been looting and looting and looting, and I have got a ton of scrap metal and components. We're good for that. I need to top off my meters. Let's see, what do I want to do? I'll eat this. That should almost fill up both of my bars. I'm not going to worry about the thirst on that last one. Hopefully, once I get the water set up, thirst won't be such an issue anymore. But it's something I have to keep an eye on. We'll get these two things crafted. Craft myself. Of course, you see the time's going. 25 minutes to craft a bucket, but now I'll have a bucket. And I'll have a gas can. Now you see where you can actually assign it to AI. Ooh, wait a minute. I should craft a crowbar. There are locations in buildings where you can't get into them unless you have a crowbar to break into them, or a lock so you can pick the lock. And it's really, really dark and scary. Alright, so what's this extra stuff? I used up a lot of scrap metal scraps there, but it was well worth it. I've got some stuff that's very important. You know, I don't need to be carrying the hammer with me all the time. I should leave that back here. The jerry can there, and the water will be used for that. All right, we're going to sleep the night away. And that's 7, right? There we go. It is 9 o'clock at night. Let's sleep for a good... Put me at 7. Yep, sleep for a good 10 hours. Fortunately, when you're sleeping, as long as you don't get attacked, it goes quickly. There's no... It's not like... Do-do-do-do. It's like... And time's up. You're slept, which is awesome. That I really do appreciate. Food and drink. Let me go ahead and drink this. And I'll eat a candy bar. Not really great, but at least it's something. I'll craft more stuff later, but the biggest thing that I needed to be able to do, I've done. I have now be able to get a car working. We're gonna have wheels today, boys and girls. There's no fuel in that one of steel. I'll take a spark plug with me. 1, 2. I think I need the 3 tires. I'll take the best engine that I have. And I'll take a 50% battery. That should be good. And remember, that car that's sitting outside of our place, that one stays there. It's kind of like a marker that, oh, my place is just over there. At least that's how I'm using it. This is the automobile that I am intending to actually drive. So let's go ahead and install the engine. If I put it at the end, 20 minutes, no problem. Battery, 5 minutes. Now I'm going to start carrying extra supplies for my vehicle in the back, which will take up some of the storage that the vehicle is going to give me, but I'd rather give up a little bit of storage, but be able to maintain my vehicle running a lot longer. Keep an extra battery, even if it is a nasty battery. All right, so I need to go siphon fuel, and I know there's a few vehicles over there, but I want to try this bucket out first. Let's see, do I need to put it in my toolbar? I bet. Fill up, drink, fill the bottle. Okay, so I'm going to fill up. I'm going to take this back to the water barrel that's at my place. Now, I don't know if this is true. You would think that I would have to put it in some type of cleaning, some way to clean it, but interact. I'm confused. Give water container. Put this. I need to. Alright, that's what I had to do. Is get it off my toolbar. It's filled. Interact. Give. So I'll probably do this off camera, but it's gonna take a while to fill that thing up. So I will need, ooh, I think I have a couple glass shards. Let me see what happens. Does it go in dirty and come out clean? If that's the case, I think the developer needs to fix that. And then I can't put an empty bottle containing liquid of alcohol. Oh, you can only make alcohol with the bottles and they're useless. I only have one glass container. I can put it back in the bucket and guess drink from the bucket. Okay. Look, it looks like it's dirty. Let me see. Oh, I just... Jeez, what the... Okay, don't click the button when you have that equipped because you just throw the water away. It still looks like dirty water. It's hard. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. But hey, we'll figure it out together, right? Let's go for fuel. I want to have a working vehicle before the end of the video today. I'll be able to drive. Not continuously, but you know. Alright. This vehicle... Okay, the doors are... The game is shutting the doors because I know I searched this one already. But did you have fuel? It does have fuel in it. Alright. So now I'm draining the fuel out of the vehicle. Don't leave your jerry can behind. That would suck because you have no way to collect fuel when you find it. And there's a vehicle down here that has 7 liters of fuel in it. So I'm gonna go for that one. That should give me enough fuel for a while. I'm skirting the edge because there's a stupid bear over there and I don't want to get mauled. That would suck. I'd lose stuff. Nice, there's several good vehicles down here to search. Now, according to what I've seen in the forums, the developer... Ooh, 6. Very nice. Very nice. Still can. The developer added a 9 liters. I don't know how much this can hold. There's one over 7. We'll see what happens. Has added a respawn of the game after day 10. So 10 days actually in the game will reset loot. I don't know if it's the same loot that was in the container before or if it's new loot. I hope it's new loot. I hope the loot gets randomized every 10 days. That would make it a little bit more interesting. Now, this is a car later on that I can drive, but I'm going to see if there's anything sitting in it. No, nothing. Usually the cars you can drive don't seem to have anything in it, meaning like stuff that you need to get the car driving. It's like sitting there waiting for you. I can take a lot of fuel. This jerry can hold a lot of liters. Oh yeah, I'll take it all. Now, one thing I need to keep an eye out for is spark plugs. And they're really small, too, and they'll be outside of vehicles sometimes. There's a house down there. I should go check that out, but I'll check that out when I have a car. Alright, that's more than enough fuel. How much do I have? 20 liters exactly. So I think it stops at 20. Yeah, it does. It didn't take all the fuel. So I can hold 20 liters in a jerry can. Another good note to know. We are going to have a car, people. And that's going to open up a lot of the world. Now, you got to be careful. You can get the car stuck. Ask Cage about that. Now, the developer has fixed that. He's made it so you can't get the vehicle stuck so easily, I think is what happened. Do I want to... Nah, that pretty much stripped the hotel. There's nothing in there that I can use my crowbar on. I'm glad I remembered to make the crowbar as early as I did. I'm going to go ahead and save the game real quick. I've got autosave off. I don't know why. I never turned it on. And I'm used to games that autosave too. I don't know why this one. But I never thought of turning it on. Alright. I'm going to keep going down the road. Because like I said, I'm not going to move the vehicle right in front of my house. That's my emergency backup vehicle. Oh, I just ran out of stamina. Not a good thing. Now, once you have a car, don't use it as a battering ram. If you start trying to run over infected or bears or anything like that, you'll do damage to the internal components, which means you have to change them out sooner. And there's a finite, until at least day 10, amount of components to drive your car, to keep the car on the road. There's only so many spark plugs, there's only so much fuel, there's only so much, so many tires, that type of stuff. So if you like driving the vehicle, you need to be very careful with it and not waste its levels, its components, because these will start going bad eventually. All right, let's go ahead and fill the tank. And it took it all. Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do to save space? I'm going to leave that right there because I only need it when I need to get fuel, and I won't need fuel for a while. Stays in there. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Wow. Sweet. So now I've got a good storage. Extra no, I'm going to drop this stuff in here. I don't need to have it actually in my bar. Now, you can open the door, get in, but you can't close the door while you're in. So the best thing to do is just hit F and then you're driving. So it looks like that tire just fell off. It didn't. All right, you see the tire? That looks so cool. Okay, so here's the question. Are those actually tires? How do I get out? Engine start. Off the car, which means get out of the car. See, my tires are still on there, and those tires disappeared as soon as I get out. I wonder if it will happen again. Tires gonna fall off? Yep, there it goes. It's some kind of bug. It's a funny bug, though. All right, I've started the engine. Now, I intend to leave the engine running. And you drive with WASD, which I can get behind. Get it. I'm behind the wheel. I can get behind it. Now, what's cool is you can look around as you're driving, which does help. But we're going to go look at that house that was over here. Now, you have to space bar to hit handbrake. See how that works. It does stop you pretty quickly, so that works. And like I said, I'm leaving this thing on. Every time you log off the game, every time you close the game, it'll turn the engine off. And then you have to restart the engine, which uses up more spark plugs and all that type of stuff. So I am going to be leaving mine running. That's my intention. All right. Get out of the vehicle. The engine's kind of loud. It sounds like it needs a tune-up. It doesn't sound very healthy, but we're just going to go ahead and leave it. Now we're going to go through the woods. And there's like 2 places down here. This is another house. Ooh, it's a 2-story house. I haven't seen this one yet. What is up here? There's another one right there too. Hopefully there's some good loots in here. Oh, come on. Give me some loot, some backpack upgrades. That'd be nice. I've got a saw if I need it. I really just want to take the stuff that I need. Okay, hey, I found some food. I am not going to turn my nose up at food. I was really hoping to find other stuff, though. Search around the back just in case. How about underneath the staircase? Ah, see, that's a good place for a hidden loot thing. Take advantage of that. Oh, okay. There's infected inside. And right now, those bottles I thought I was going to store water in, you can't, so there's no use to even getting them. Alright, how many are infected or in here? At least 1. There's 2. Come on, turn around. I saw you turn around once already. If there was a back door, I could come in on the back door and stab him in the eye. I might have to do a 9mm here. Yeah, I think I'll have to do a 9mm. Took a hit, but that's okay. Alright, get back to my knife, which is what I prefer to. Ooh, some 12 gauge ammo. More 12 gauge ammo. What else? Rag. What is my health? Okay, I took a minor hit. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, some food, some rifle ammo, which I haven't even found a rifle yet. There are really nice weapons in this game, too. So, more components. Making sure there's not a spark plug hidden up on top of that. I can't take the shield? The shield would be useful. I mean, seriously, developer, let us take the shield. I know it's not a fantasy game, but it's still a shield. It still could be useful. Ooh, bandage, that's nice. Is that a room, or is that just a back door? I'm not going to waste durability. See, I got the word on my... No, that's an actual room. Alright, let's check the car real quick. Hammers. Ooh, duct tape. Nice. Okay. Well, I think the next thing I need to build is a cook fire or something. But let's use the crowbar. I think that's on 5. I don't need to. Oh, I just have to have it in my inventory, so it doesn't have to be on my belt. Okay. Proceed. Take 10 minutes. Wrench. Good sound effects. That's about what a crowbar sounds when you're breaking into something of wood. Vest armor. Okay. Equip that. It's only at 28%, but now I have some armor. I've got a helmet. I've got a t-shirt. I'm still running around basically naked, though. But I've got vest armor now. That's awesome. Make sure there's nothing hidden behind the door. Nothing up there. Alright. Vest armor was actually... That door swings both ways. I had to say it. I had to say it. But yeah, that's not bad. I got some an armored vest. That's nice. I kind of wish this house over here had more in it, though. Kind of disappointed in what that didn't have in it, which was... I was hoping for another bag upgrade. As usual, the ones you can drive don't start with anything. Let me get my weapon out just in case. I still prefer the knife to take on the baddies. Now, that's not a bad place to live either. That one over there, because You have water source over here. Is there another house over there? Ooh, nice. Oh, scrap metal. I need it because I used up a lot of my scrap. Let's check the place out. I'm looking through the slits. How about just look through the window? I don't even need to go in there, do I? But these are 2 more storage units that I could take with me. That'd take a lot of time trying to get all these back. Another hammer. I've got a lot of hammers. I'm going to leave that here for now. I'm going to check this house out. Then we need to get back up to the car. Kind of need to end the episode. Not to worry. I will bring another episode, like I said. But right now, I'm going to be doing this game. Ooh. More nasties inside. Let's see anything worth taking out here, though. Now, unfortunately, you can't take this. It doesn't. It's not a functional, but that's the wood cutting bench, I think. Scrap, I'll take. I wonder if I can get these guys without wasting any ammo. Let me see. It looks like the same design, the same setup as the last one. I'm gonna run outside real quick. Kill one, run outside. Yeah. See, you can't do anything. Ha ha ha. I learned my lesson from the last time. Can I get behind you? Oh, in the eye. That's much better. Oh, I'm out of space. I need to eat stuff anyways, eat and drink. So, let's eat that. And I'll bring the hammer down into there. I'll eat that right away, so I'm not wasting space. Pop that. I don't need the hammer. Now, each one of these is an individual loot container. The painkiller. I don't think I need that right now. I've got some. I can always come back for it later. Is that it? 9mm ammo, yes. Don't have room for the potatoes. Oh, water. Now, the water I'm gonna take. I don't want to get that much scrap, though. Oh, stack the bandage there. Yeah. That water container, I think that's a reusable water container. What is this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat that. Fill up a little bit on food. Probably a little overfull, but it's a nice thing. Oh, another bandage. Oh, how many bandages? I only carry 3 bandages at a time. I can only carry 3 bandages at a time. Alright, I'll need to come back here for this stuff then. Oh, there's a hunting arrow. Ooh. It's my first arrow. I want that. What can I do? What can I do? Darn, people. There's nothing I can do. You know, I've already got a hammer. I can drop the hammer. And put the tape there so I can pick up the hunting arrow. Well, with that said, I need to start heading back to the road. I think I'll use this. That's not the direction. Now that's a big house. There's one that's infested and there's one that you can live in. I'm not sure which one that is. Oh man, am I going the right way? Because I got all turned around. Wait a minute. There's the water. That's that place you can live in right there at the base. Okay, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Thank you. I'm glad I turned myself around. Up there's the cars. Now, and that's what I'm doing. That car up there, that's not my car. That's the car that's sitting on the road that you can drive as well. I'm using those as markers. My car is sitting right next to it. I'm not saying I'm the first one that came up with that idea. It's just, it's what works for me. And see, my engine's still running, which is awesome. And I can go ahead and junk all this stuff in my trunk. It was 2 hunting arrows. I'm glad I tried to get that. If I wanted, I could run right back down and grab that stuff. I could actually drive the car down there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Now, what you can't use the car for is to transport containers. If you want to move a container so you can have it and use it on opening someplace up, to store stuff, you actually have to manually move them. You can't sit them on top, you can't tie them, you can't stick them in. You can't even get a little handbag in here. It won't let you do it. And you can't put them in the trunk either, which that kind of sucks, but sweet. And you can see I'm not using any fuel, just sitting here running. But guys and gals, that's my time for today. I have been critical. This has been Miss Survival. Yay, we have a car. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.